Hi, I want to do a super fast video about my latest hair color experiment. I was watching Mish on Instagram where she did a video about coloring her hair, and the hair stylist colorist person made some recommendations on how to get a really good color. The first one was to go to a hair salon, but I just wanted to cover a few gray hairs around my temple. And I have a friend who's a hairstylist, and he made a few suggestions about what I wanted versus my fascination and my imagination, because I was throwing around terms like balayage and highlights and da-da-da. And my friend Brian said, well, what is the result that you wanted? And I said, well, I just want to cover up a few grays that are around here. And he said, well, then you don't want balayage or highlights. You just want a demi or semi-permanent color. So I went to Sally's Beauty, and I decided to go back again and get one and only hair color. I decided to try the kit. The first time I tried it, I bought like the little sample packet, but this time I bought the kit. And when you buy the kit, it comes with a bunch of stuff that is very helpful. It comes with gloves, a nice large direction sheet, which was helpful because the directions on the back of the little packet is hard to read because the print's so small. So when you buy the hair color kit, you get a larger hair color. You get a little brush, you get a little container to mix the hair color in. And I had mentioned to the person at Sally's that I didn't want any red, and that my friend had suggested that I put a dye, a little measuring cup, a little dye thing that will help tame the red. She recommended that I buy, let me see, there you go, that I buy something called Unred. Now, when I first held the container, I thought it was going to be like in a powder form, but after I opened it, I realized it comes in a liquid form, and that I poured the entire container in with my dye, and I think next time I'll just use like maybe half or a quarter because it made it super dark. But anyway, so I put it in my hair, and I watched the entire video on Mish Instagram. And I went to their blog and read about hair coloring when you have natural hair. And I normally never use the brush. I normally just like plop it on my hair. But this time I followed their directions, which is I sectioned my hair. I brushed the ends first all throughout. And then I made sure the color was on my ends as the last step. And I left it in for 35 or 45 minutes, however long One and Only recommends. Then I washed my hair. Normally I just rinse it and then I condition, but I noticed the Mish, the hairstylist, shampooed her hair using Mish products. They use their the new one that's supposed to cleanse products and stuff out, but I don't have that yet. So I just went and used my old Oh You Dad Clean and Gentle, which was for colored hair. I could have used one of my Mish shampoos, but I like to save those for when I'm just doing a normal wash and go. In the Mish video, they used the Soothing and Detangler conditioner after they colored the hair and rinsed it out, and then they combed through. What I did was a little bit different. I put a substantial amount on my hair. Then on my ends, I still have my Strengthen Protein Moisture Balance Deep Conditioner, because the hairstylist recommended that you make sure that your hair has protein so that your hair doesn't break. I then took out my Thermal Hothead Comic Book Edition, and I put it in a microwave and left it in my hair for about 20 minutes. I then rinsed it out, and then after I rinsed it out, I used my Mish Polished Hair and Scalp Oil. I sectioned my hair, put the oil on my scalp, massage, massage, massage. Then I have my Jamaican Black Castor Oil, which I put in one of my other bottles from Mish. And then I put that all on my ends and everything else. And then again, I grabbed my thermal hot head and I did a deep oil conditioning. Once that was done, I took that off and I took my lavish leave-in from Mish, sectioned my hair into these little braids. As you can see, I was really careful to make sure that the braids were uniform in size. And if you've been sort of watching me on Instagram or even Twitter, you've noticed my hair has grown a lot and has maintained its length. And it's because I have switched over 99% to Mish products, which is a product for my hair texture. Allows my hair to not only be moisturized, but also maintains length because I'm having a lot less breakage, a lot less angel knots in general, a lot less shedding. My hair just is staying, but of course, the ends of your hair gets old, so you always have to make sure that it's conditioned properly. So I use their regular moisturizing conditioner weekly, and then once a week I do a protein rinse, a protein deep conditioner. So I wanted to show you all the end result because I did this yesterday and my hair is finally completely dry. My hair takes forever to dry. So as you can see, it unknotted super easily, which is always my result. But as you can see, my hair is super saturated. It looks moist, super dark. It's not the color I got because the color I got for One and Only was their dark golden blonde, which I expected to just color my grays, but because I put the No Red product in it, which was like super dark, it made it super dark. But I am super happy with the result of not only my hair color, but also following Misha's recommendation for how to color your hair, and my friend Brian's recommendation of what I want for my end result, and then he recommended a couple products for me. So all in all, I'm very blessed to have not only Mish for hair advice, but also my friend Brian, because he's awesome, and I've gone to Sally's Beauty to pick this up. But as you can see, I'm just carefully unknotting. Again, I read the Mish blogs, and one of the things they always said was when you're unknotting or unbraiding your hair, start at the bottom. I normally would start at the top and then just rip it apart, and then my hair would catch on itself and I would have little knots. But I find that since I now am doing from the bottom, when my hair starts to tangle or I realize I haven't finished unknotting it, a little bit of a, I need to get my hair cut again. Anyway, I notice I have a lot less issues with my hair knotting and ever. But even with Mish products, I still have tightly curled hair, so the ends will get knotted, and usually I know I shouldn't, but I just snip it off. It's just easier for me. Anyway, but this is my hair. I think it looks really pretty. And it's super cool. So this is the result after my hair color. Super shiny, beautiful wave, kink curls, whatever you want to call it. And voila. And my hair smells wonderful because Mish products smell great. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe. Please like and love not only yourself, but the way that you look. Love your hair the way it is. Don't compare your hair to someone else's. And just be happy. Bye.